Yes, I think I've told more than one, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I was friends with him since high school. That was the last friend I had that was from high school. I mean, I have some people that I'm cool with. If I bump into them, I'm like, hey, we used to blah, blah, like shit like that. But, like, someone that I talk to regularly, no. Do you have anybody?
It's weird because there were people that, like, I felt friendly with and, like, I would have called friends at one point. But, like, they really just, like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I just don't. Because, like, I was cool with, even if I saw them in person, it'd probably be, like, a good conversation. But, like, they just don't ever say anything or.
Right. They're not regular.
At all.
Consistent.
Like, not since high school, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, I would have guessed.
Yeah.
I have
would
some
have at
people
least
like
been
that.
like, hey, bro, that was good shit on your fight. Especially, like, people from who I wrestled with. But that could be like, damn.
People you miss?
People what?
People you miss?
I wouldn't say so. Especially since a lot of, like, my motivation comes from fucking wrestling and just how it was. Like, I wasn't
What?
a part of the fucking.
How was your experience with wrestling?
Very opposite with my experience in fighting, I would say.
Damn.
Especially
Negative?
mindset-wise. Yeah, it felt like a job.
Oh, you
Like
didn't want to
something
do
I
it?
had to do. And I was very average mindset about it of, like, I would love to win. But, like, now, like, it was
How did that flip?
realizing that my life is at stake. I think.
That
That's
made
at
you
least what I'm
more
thinking.
excited about it and put a positive mindset on it?
Yeah.
Is like relating
Especially,
it.
like, getting good and how, like,
So
I
it's-
slowly started realizing that, like, my coaches believed in me. Even people who don't know fighting believed in me. People who did know fighting believed in me. And, like, it's like all this potential that I'm knowing that I'm getting instead of just being an average wrestler and seeing my coach focus on other people a lot more.
So it's very, I mean, I'm sure this is like this for any fighter, but it's very life or death
Yeah.
for you. And that's where you channel a lot of the.
I feel like that is the mainstay. I feel like that's what you need to get through amateur. I feel like that's what you need to be able to. I feel like that's what sets fighters at an early level apart from other fighters. Is literally what fighting other people means to them.
Fair.
And, like, that's why I feel like I'm gonna be the fucking best, because I literally know that it genuinely means fucking everything to me. So no one's gonna beat me on that.
Dude, when I listen to you talk about stuff like that, it's like putting a lot of the past few years of my life in my face in, like, a positive way. Like,
Okay.
I'm seeing a lot of reflection of, like, passion that I don't have anymore. Because I remember when I started making music and it was like everything. It was all or nothing. I was just doing this all or nothing. And I was going to make it. And I feel like over the years I've let go of some of that and, like, gotten complacent. And, like, I wasn't putting out music for a long time. But I'm like, okay, it was life or death. Maybe I'm not, like, physically in life or death, but I'm putting myself in a position that is either I go all in, and if it doesn't work out, I'm fucked. And now here I am, fucked. For the time being, obviously I'm working on getting unfucked at this point in time. But and it's all part of the process. I've accepted that. This was the way my dominoes were supposed to fall.
Yeah.
But
Making me want dominoes right now.
but
Wow.
I'm, like, realizing like the death that I was accepting.
Clip purposes.
Fair.
Like the death
I
was
agree.
like the Vanella Boy performing. The death was the Vanella Boy gaining fans. The death was like
What do you mean that was the death?
like so if it's life or death, I'm either doing one or the other, right?
Oh.
It's like the more I let one creep in, the less I get of the other. So the more death I'm allowing the Vanilla Boy to have. the less life I'm getting in him.